Hey, everybody.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Following the interception, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On play action, Cousins flushed out right. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play. Cousins escaping the pressure right. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
On third down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I remember the first time I saw Dalvin Cook play in college. I was watching him on TV, called a scouting friend of mine and said, "Who is this guy? He's special." And he said, "Dude, you're watching a home run hitter on the field."
Yeah, he was special. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Cousins to throw it. Complete. Smith has it. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Throwing, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Irv Smith Jr. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day.
They go play action. Cousins. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Keep playing.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Cousins. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. To throw, Cousins rolling to his right. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Kirk Cousins. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Now, he's having a nice little 1st half here. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Cousins, flush to his right. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st.
Okay, some people call it the shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass, but this worked really well. And it's hard to do in the NFL because of the big bodies that tend to clog up the middle of the field. But the execution was excellent there, able to get it done and get upfield for big yardage. 13
yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
Let's go, defense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it has worked.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, an 80-yard touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive with Cook. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On second down, Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 30 base. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Ready, ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. It's complete to Diggs. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Here's Mannion. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mannion, and he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He's going to rifle one, and this is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Vikings, it was a great all-around performance. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.